All right, Dad. What'd you say a minute ago
About what?
about Grandpa, your dad?
I said he never said a bad word about anybody his entire life, and he never complained about anything. Ever.
You know, I kind of remember he didn't make a lot of complaints. Didn't bitch about anything.
You know, he had ample reason to with your grandmother.
Yeah, and his disability.
Yeah.
You know. Yeah.
I never realized how much pain that he went through.
Yeah, it was his left leg, right? Wasn't it his left leg,
Um,
or that was his good leg?
it was his right leg.
It was his right leg that was bad.
Mm-hmm.
So that,
He
so
had
that,
trouble driving.
so that. Okay, so he had to drive with his left
No, he
foot.
drove with his right leg.
He drove with his right leg. Really?
But he had trouble with
He had that much control in it?
it. Well, let me think.
I think it. I think it was his left leg, but he had to drive with. I mean, I think his left leg was good. I can't remember. But he worked for Goodyear all his life, right?
35 years.
35 years. Just in Missouri and Kentucky, huh?
Right. Your great grandfather profession was primarily a carpenter, but in his younger years, when he was married to your great grandmother, they operated a general store. He was the postmaster general in Redford, Missouri, and he also ran like I say, the general store, and he was the postmaster general for the Reynolds County. And
What was his name? William Frederick?
William Frederick.
William Frederick Sandhuff.
And your grandfather's half brother was also named William Frederick.
Okay.
Whereas your grandfather was named William Linden. And of course, your great grandmother's name was Iva, I-V-A, Iva.
Right.
Iva Sandhuff, and her mother's name was Carpenter, and Grandma Carpenter. That was my great grandmother, which was your great great grandmother, and Grandma Carpenter came from England and married. Well, actually, William Sandhuff bought her indentured contract that was from England on her passage to America. And they lived in Reynolds County and
Missouri.
Reynolds County, Missouri. William Frederick Sandhuff, your great grandpa, after he left Reynolds County, he went to St. Louis during well, let's see, at some time or other he served in the armed forces at the
He was in World War One.
Yeah, I think it was at World War One or whatever.
He was in World War One.
Anyway, he was, and he was a medic. He was a sergeant medic, and I have his discharge papers from the Army at when he was discharged. I also have the marriage certificate, the document between him and your great grandmother, Carpenter.
And what was her name?
Her first name, I don't remember what her first name was.
You talking about Grandpa Bill's mother?
well, her name was Iva.
Right, Iva. So we're talking about
I'm talking about Iva's mother. Was
Iva's mother or William Frederick's mother?
um, Iva's mother
Okay.
was a carpenter.
Okay.
No, wait a minute. I don't remember anymore.
Yeah, I understand.
Okay, so let's talk about our experience with Grover.
Ah, yes. Just a moment. Let me move it over to a different video or something.